When you're born, your date of birth is written on the left side of your timeline. When you die, your date of death is written on the right. But the life you live in between those two dates is what truly defines you. So ask yourself, what are you doing today to make both of those dates worth remembering? How does it feel when you realize there's only 1 month left for exams? Or worse, just 1 week? How do you feel when one of your papers goes terribly wrong and it feels like your whole year's wasted? Be honest. Was it really the exam that failed you, or you who didn't study enough? Whether you study or not, the time allocated for your studies belongs solely to you. Yet, you're the one who fills that time with unnecessary distractions. And when your parents worry about your education, the expenses, the future, they're scared, thinking, where will we manage the money from? Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what are the things you're wasting your time on? How does your day start? And how does it end with you lying in bed, scrolling your phone, exhausted by your own procrastination? You say, I can't even sleep properly. But that's not true. You sleep well, but you waste the time that was meant for your studies. Let me tell you what those distractions look like. You're constantly updated with news about people's lives, celebrity gossip, match scores. You think, she didn't come to class yesterday. Why isn't my photo getting likes? He was online, but didn't reply. Maybe he's talking to someone else. You say, today's a holiday. I'll study tomorrow. Let me charge my phone first. Then I'll start. Anyway, I want to be a fashion designer. Why would I need math? You blame the fan for not working, or the electricity for going off, or even the heat. Then someone calls, hey, what's up? Nothing, bro, just chilling. Let's meet at the mall today. I need a new phone cover anyway. So now you go shopping, waste hours, go through people's errands, and return tired. Where you could have done your work in an hour, now you've wasted the entire day. But the actual goal, to just kill time. And like that, day after day, you lie to yourself, telling yourself, I'll study tomorrow. Then comes the final month before exams. You make a grand timetable, color-coded, detailed, but within 2 to 3 days, it collapses. Because you didn't study all year, so how will you suddenly study 10 hours a day now? You search YouTube and Google for last-minute tips, shortcuts, miracle solutions. And then the paper goes bad. But instead of learning from it, you say, next time, I'll study for real. But that next time never comes. So let me ask you, why? Why are you living like this? Someone who's no smarter than you, who just avoided distractions, might be spending holidays on a beach in Australia while you're sweating in a crowded bus. While someone else lives in a fully air-conditioned house, you're stuck in discomfort, wishing you had made better choices. That's when you'll realize, I wasted the time between those two dates. A successful student begins his day before the sun rises. He's ready, focused, sharp-minded, with books and plans in hand. He says to the sun, come on, rise. I'm ready before you. He ends his day with self-satisfaction, knowing, I followed my plan today. I'm on track. Even the most intelligent people have just 1.5 kilos of brain. But what makes the difference? They use it differently. Everyone tries to distract you. Sonia, Rohit, drama, betrayal. You feel the pain. But remember, the right kind of pain is the one that comes from hard work, not from pointless fights and heartbreaks. You should feel discomfort getting up at 5 a.m. in winter to study, not because someone left your message on read. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, to learn, you must go through pain. Pain makes the impossible possible. The problem isn't that you can't work hard. The problem is that you're not willing to commit to it. Life doesn't change by switching goals every day. It changes when you change your attitude. Partying doesn't bring success. Work does. You won't achieve your dreams by just sleeping. You achieve them by sacrificing sleep and grinding through it. Someone out there is hungrier for success than you. That's why they're ahead of you in the merit list. Whenever you study, remind yourself, I'm doing this to become a better version of myself. Getting into fights won't make you strong. Being able to control yourself in every situation shows your real strength. No external motivation will ever help if you don't see your future self clearly. So build a vision of who you want to become in 2 years, 5 years. And when that version of you looks back at today, they should feel proud, not regret. Start now. Start today. Read, research, and grind with a bigger purpose. Don't work just to impress someone. Work to inspire the world. And you can only do that when you start believing in yourself first. You are capable of doing something so great, so rare, that no one else in centuries could replicate it. But it begins today. With your curiosity, your knowledge, your hunger to grow. Remember this one line that always motivates me. Think big, act bigger. Don't just make a name for yourself. Make your country proud in the world.